Hi, this is Joseph with Pete & Sons, and I'm an LS Tractor dealer here in Dinuba, California, and I'll be showing you how to remove a backhoe off of a MT242. This applies to any of the newer MT2 series tractors, so the MT232s, MT242s, either with an E or without the E at the end. So to remove the backhoe, first you need to take these pins out off the stabilizer arms. Take that pin out, same on the other side. You just remove these clips and then pull the pin out. And then you'll need to take the pin out of the backhoe. Right now there's some pressure on it, so I'm going to start it up and relieve the pressure on it. And take this pin out and then put the stabilizer arms down. And then you put the backhoe bucket on the ground. That way you make a tripod with the backhoe. Now if you come over here, you see these pins right here. So you pull that pin up, and you see right now I cannot pull the pin out. Well, if I push back on put the backhoe bucket down, eventually it will relieve the pressure and that pin pops right out. Go do the same on the other side. And then take that pin out. Now to remove the backhoe, just pick up on the backhoe bucket. So come over here and just rock it out. So the pins go through here, and then down there, there's a permanent pin that just sits in the cradle. So once the backhoe's up, drive forward a little bit. Then you'll want to set the backhoe down on the ground or on some blocks or something, whatever you want to do. And then once the backhoe's down, turn the engine off. Now I plumbed this, the hydraulics on this, because this is an MT242H. It comes with the one pair of hydraulic remotes already installed on the back. I plumbed the backhoe to connect on these hoses or on these ports here. If your tractor is an E model, it won't have this unless you had your dealer install them. And then there might be some hoses that hoses that you'll have to detach. But turn the engine off, and then you can unplug these hoses. And then once these hoses are unplugged, now you can take off. Now once you have the backhoe off, you'll want to install your 3-point parts, if that's, I'm assuming that's why you took it off in the first place. Now, when I take the 3-point parts off, I always label them, so this one goes on the right side. So there's this pin right here. And a 17mm bolt. Take the bolt out. And then you can pull that pin out. And then you take your arm. Put it in there like that. And then you can put the bolt back in. Take this clip off, attach your check link, put the clip back in, and then this Drop the 3-point down. Take this pin out, and then this goes on right here like that. And then you do the same on the left side, and then your top link connects here. Now, if you got the 3-point parts on, you want to put your backhoe on, just reverse the order, take your top link off, take your side links off. And then once you get this off, then you can back up to your backhoe. Once you're close, connect your hydraulic hoses. And then since I have it routed through the hydraulic remotes, I turn it on. And then you can lift up your backhoe. So if you come over here, this part here sits in that cradle down there. So you pick it up high enough to where you can back up towards it. I misjudged it. Sometimes you're able to just kind of slide it. If not, then I'll probably have to disconnect the hoses and try again. All right, so there I got it better aligned. I'm gonna put the hoses back on. And these are just a slide collar, and you push that fitting in. Now you just set the backhoe down in that cradle, and then pick up or push the bucket down, so that way you can get the pins pushed in, like that. And then pick your bucket back up. And there you have it. That's how you take the backhoe off and put it back on a MT2 series LS tractor. Thank you.